Hello and welcome back to my garage. As you can see, we have two headlights. These headlights are for a Renault Clio Model 2. It's a 2003 model. Well, we're going to replace those because they all hazed up, and I tried to clean that several times, polished it, but well, it takes half a year until it's completely fogged up again. Fogged up again. And because this is my mother's car, and she said, well, just replace them. So we're going to replace them with brand new ones, and make sure we protect these with a plastic. Oh no, this is a sign of money. A plastic compound, a protecting compound. Also, we're going to replace the stabilizer link, because with the annual safety check, well, this one went bad. And these are going to be a fun time to install, because, well, this manufacturer of these things is a little bit of cheap, because, well, as you can see, we have to put this nut on this bolt. Well, I put it together, and as you can see, I don't see any threads, so we have to squeeze it and hope we can get the nut on it. Why? Well, maybe it's a little bit cheaper, because well, they're probably an off-the-shelf part, and well, if they have to manufacture it, well, some special bolts that are a centimeter longer, it will cost some more. But well, for us, it's going to be a bit of a pain to install this, so we will see. Well, we need to remove the bumper and the inner wheel liner to install the headlights. So I never done this before, so hang on, and well, let's get going. Now we have our first problem. As you can see, there is a well, a special key needed for this. Gladly I have one of these things, so I can just stick it in and crack it loose. But if you don't have one, then I got a small trick for you. Just take a well, one of these well, C-clip pliers, and just stick it in like this, and well, then you can turn it loose most of the time. So well, a little tip from me. And of course, because we're in here, we check well, at least the brakes. And well, this is something I want to replace somewhere in the near future. Well, it is my mom, so I like my mom. Well, now we have to remove some fasteners, at least this one. And also there are this rubber well, plugs. Those are a pain to remove. These are T20s. Just try to get a screwdriver behind it, and try to, well, gently remove these plugs. So that's it. As you can see, there's another Torx underneath it, and there's also a plug. Okay, sorry guys for the bad quality of the video before, because well, I noticed that my lens was all fucked up. Not fucked up. I did warm up the camera a bit, so I hope the image is now much clearer as it was before. Well, let's get back to the car. When you remove the bottom fasteners, you can just pull this back. You don't have to remove all of these here. You now have just enough room to well, get to the bolts. At least I hope. As you can see, there is one 10mm bolt right. I'm sorry, I'm shooting from the camera, so right there. I believe that's the only bolt you have to remove at this side, and also of course on the other side. Well, I was wrong. There is also one back here. Now, I believe you can just pull it sideways, like so. And now I will do the other side. Now we have to remove some clips. Well, pretty easy. Just pop the rivet up and then just pull it out. One right here on the other side. So. And now you can just pull the bumper right off. But note, this car has fog lights. So there are some cables also. I believe the horn is right here. So you can disconnect them. But what I do is I just take it a bit forward and be resting the bumper on a box. So let's see if I'm right. And I think it's just or not. Well, I was a bit hasty. I still have to remove two. Right, this one and one over here. Well, I see that you can unclip these, so but then it's going to be a pain, I think, if I'm going to install it back. So I'm going to remove these fasteners, or undo these fasteners. Let's try that again. It's just one connector of the fog light, so I'm going to remove it anyway. Well, that was simple. Just one connector right there, just a clip, nothing really special. Well, you have, I believe, 3 bolts, one on the top and 2 below. Also, these are 10mm. Now we can just take the headlight out, and there will be 2 plugs on the back. These new headlights didn't come with these automatic adjusters, so we can just pop them right out. I hope. Well, you have to make a turn, and there is this ball. I will show you when I remove the other clamp. As you can see, there is a well, a U shape. So this ball, this ball is going into this U shape from the bottom. So twist, not pull it out because then you were going to break it, but just slide it back down or back up like I have it now, and well, then you can remove the whole unit. And these are a comparison from well, the old ones and the new ones. So these are really hazed up, as you can see. The new ones are really clear. Okay, now I see something funny. Look, this is the old headlight, and someone tried to replace the bulb. And not only once, but twice. There are just 2 bulbs right, I hope you can see it. Right here is one, and here is one. So it's probably a bit of a hassle to replace these headlights, of these lamps. Because, well, people just drop them, well, between the pieces. Oh, that's just so funny. Oh well, they're gone now. Before I going to install these, I'm going to put in some brand new lamps and remove them from the car, so I can just plop them in there. Much easier than on the car, and well, maybe I scratch the new headlights. That will be a bit of a shame. Just release the clips, and now it's easy. And we take, this is a H7. Going to clip that right in there, and there should be a plug, and of course the plug is somewhere at the bottom where I don't get to. Well, here is the plug. Just push it under. So that's one. This is a H1. And of course I put it in the wrong way. And that's got one plug. And then we have here we call it the parking light. or city lights. That's just push in and well, put it back in. And then we have just one left, and that's the blinker. Just turn it, take it out. And then put a new light bulb in. You must be fucking kidding me. Oh, I thought the hole was too small. Now we're going to install this stepper motor. So, as you can see, well, I cannot let you really watch how I put it back in. But I think if I just lift the inner piece a bit with my thumb, then I just can slide it in there. Come on. I was always afraid I break these kinds of things because I have a habit to break, well, new parts. So I'm going to think about it a bit. Okay guys, I got it in. Well, this is the other headlight, but well, this one just slides in. The other one, that white piece that you see, you can take it out. So I wanted to show you with this one, but I just slide it in and it works. So the other one is a little bit tighter or something like that. So it's a bit of hit or miss. So what you can do is that white plastic thing, it can come out, and then you, well, put it on the servo, and you can just click it all back in. So that's a bit easier. But well, as you can see, this one is the right end now. And now you just have to align the holes like so, and it just pops in like that. Now we can put in the new headlight. It's easier to plug in the plugs right now, because if you do it after, then well, you don't have much room. Not that exciting, I know. Unless it doesn't fit. It should fit. And it does. Just a little bit more pressure. And now we can put it back to the rightful place. This looks about right. Nice and shiny. Just put in all the bolts first before you tightening it up, so you know that the holes line up. I will do the bottom one first. And then I push it in. Well, you don't have to push it in, I see. So, that's it. Now I will do the other side, and then normally I put back the bumper, of course, but well, I do the stabilizer links first. Before we put it all back together, let's have a look if the lights are working. Well, as you can see, this one is the stabilizer uplink. This one is in, well, it's dry rotted, but still in more decent shape. The other one is just snapped off. So, well, we're going to replace this one first. Okay, on the top it's a T40 torque. And the bottom end is, I believe, a 13. If I get it on there. Yeah, it's a 13. No, that wasn't that bad. Not bad at all. Crap. Yay. Okay, now this one is going back in. As you can see, this one has slots, and those slots are going like upwards, like so. Be sure to put it nice in the hole as it should be, because we don't have much room with the nut. I still do think this is going to be a complete nightmare to install. Well, as you can see, now we have to put this rubber. Nah. This is not going to work, so I think I'm going to put a jack underneath the stabilizer and just jack it up. Hope I will crush it a bit, and that hopefully will be enough to well, put everything back together. Crap. Okay, the jack stand is in the way, so I have to move the jack stand first. Damn, that's a pain. Okay, now I have the jack under the stabilizer, so I hope this works. Well, it compresses at least. Now let's see if we can get this one on it. And of course, we need to push back the bolt a bit. Still not far enough. Crap. I think I need to put some pressure on the top bolt also, that pushes it down a bit. Maybe with a breaker bar or a tire iron. Well, let's try tire iron. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to be violent to you. Oh, this is such a drag. It's such an easy fix. Just the bolt and the nut. Well, one thing is fair. They make it a bit of a challenge. Normally I'm really up to a challenge, but this is just fucking ridiculous. Did I get it? Oh my god, I did. Yeah, it's on there just by a hair. Now you also see I'm going to get the spanner, and what I'm doing, I'm turning it the wrong way. Okay guys, righty tighty. Please just go on. Ah, crap. I got it now a couple of turns, so it should be okay. But again, righty tighty. Yes. It's in. Well, now just the other side, and we can put back the bumper on, and we're done. As you will see, this one is just snapped off. So if I'm lucky, I just can take this one out, but probably I'm not lucky. Of course not. Well, it's snapped from the top, so what I'm going to do is gonna remove this fastener, and maybe I can just well, yank it out between there. Okay guys, safety springs ready. Let's see, where is it? Oh, this one is better. Ah, a bit of luck. So let's put back the bumper. So this one is in. Now we install these popper clips back into their holes on the top. Now we need to insert the bolts into the underplate. Here's one and here's the other one. Now the bumper is on. First thing first, we need to reconnect the bumper to the car. Now we put back these 10mm bolts. Be sure when you tighten down that it is nice and even with the fender. We can push back the inner splash shield. And we have a Torx that goes in here. Then we have one of these buttons that you can push back right there, and also there's a little flappy thingy, and that just pushes around that that bar over there. Reconnect the bottom ones. One is over here, or at least the Torx one is over here. It is all plastic, so please be gentle. Well guys, there you have it. How to replace stabilizer links and the headlights of a 2003 Renault Clio Model 2 Phase 2. This is the facelift model. The other headlights are well, a little bit more oval shaped and well, a bit different. This is the facelift model. As you can see, the headlights weren't really a big problem, except for well, maybe a bit the actuator for well, the automatic leveling stuff for the headlight. But yeah, well, stay. Thank you. It wasn't bad, but if the bolt just was a little bit longer, it made the install a little bit easier. As you have seen, the one side was a bit of the pain, the other side, well, went okay. So maybe it's just how it's orientated, or if you have a bit of good luck. And I want to thank all the subscribers I got over well, the couple of months. Really awesome. And I hope I will gain a lot more, and I hope I put out more videos for you in the future. Maybe I'm a little bit more frequent. These videos are just happening. Someone has a problem, I go in to fix it. It's not my daily job. So this is just for me for fun, and well, to make a nice video. So that's a reason why. Oh yeah, before I forget, please, if you well, change the headlights, please let it be adjusted, because well, it's not out of the factory like it should be. So or adjust it yourself on the wall, but you can go to a garage, and most of the time it's for free or maybe a couple of bucks. Thank you for watching, and if you want to follow me around, you know what to do. And I'll see you next time, and thank you, and bye.